What's going on, folks? I'm Automattock, and I'm joined here by my good friend,
K1.
and we are sponsored by Wave eSports. And today we are here to bring to you our top 5 personal favorites of why we love Street Fighter 5.
Number 2.
A character I hold near and dear to my heart. We have Chun-Li and her Yakuretsukaku. When she goes into the air and she kicks you a couple times in the air, so we refer to it as air legs. This is a great move because it leaves you +1 on block. It's actually quite difficult to execute, but when you have it down, when you land, you're +1, which means you can be in throw range. You can throw your opponent. You can also frame trap them because she also has a 3-frame like crushing light punch. You can hit confirm into her bread and butter combo, which actually leaves you ending with forward spinning bird kick. This will also give her another Oki, so she can continuously use this pressure. And off of the standing jab, you might find that people want to throw you because of that frame trap. So you can do another air legs, and that will beat them if they whiff a throw.
Wow, really? So they actually have to hold that. Okay, I think I've got the answer though. What if I just jump like away?
Oh, like you mean like jump OS?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so you can. There's an interesting mechanic with the game where you jump and hit throw at the same time.
Yes.
This will either you'll block a move, you delay a little bit, you block a move, or you will break their throw, even though if they don't do anything, you'll go into the air and you just get the light kick from the throw input. So if you... Wait a minute. I see, you're clever.
Am I? Wait, what are you accusing me of?
What you're getting at is if she does crouching jab, I'm like, okay, I'll break the throw with jump OS, and I jump away,
Yeah.
and she does air legs again.
Yeah.
She would come down, raining down upon me with furious anger, trying air legs. But if I try to do like what seems to be a misnomer in the mechanics, the jump OS, if I try to jump away, she does air legs again. You're saying it'll hit me?
I'm saying that from my extensive testing and knowledge of Street Fighter V and playing a character with poor defensive options,
Oh.
that when I try to jump away from her, she sends me back to the earth.
Wait. You're saying you don't fly off into the screen. You go back down. There's like an altimeter counting your range. Just boop, 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 0
Yes.
back on the ground. You get knocked down.
I get knocked down, and
Not
she continues that same situation of events that you just described.
Hey man, that doesn't do much damage. If it hits you in the air, you just get hit like 3 times, then you're back on the ground.
Yeah, you're right. It doesn't do a lot of damage.
You're not wrong.
However, the setup that she continues to get after it really makes this move better than the other moves that we've talked about thus far.
Wait, what?
Yes.
So you're saying it's like cascading failure? It's like everything else is like that. It's your fault for trying to jump OS, for trying to defend yourself.
It is your fault for
It's a
trying to
good
defend
move.
yourself. It's a great move. It's a move that we feel should be number 2 on our list of our favorite actions of Street Fighter V. Maybe she is the best character in the game.
No.
And it's only fitting.
But results, man. Sorry.
It's only fitting that the best character in the game get the best move in the game. Or does she?
Or does she? Number one.
Guys, it's come down to this. We just talked about instant air legs.
What can be worse than that?
And, the best character getting the best move. But does she really get it? We've scoured hours and hours of our intelligence, pulled our resources together, broke many a chalkboard, trying to figure out what was the number one.
My Bunsen burner is like all fried out, man.
The number one thing that makes Street Fighter V the game that you need to invest in. Armika's passion press.
AKA Irish Whip.
Irish Whip. For those who are intuitive wrestling aficionados,
It makes me want to drink like I'm Irish.
the move that we're talking about is the 6-frame forward medium punch. The clap is another name for it, where you get thrown into the corner,
Oh, just like in wrestling.
just like in wrestling.
Like there's a rope there.
Just like there's an imaginary rope. She dash into the other side, comes off the ropes, hits you with all kinds of stuff. Now, DP, I've done a little gambling in my time.
You have K1.
The best games to play when you're gambling are the ones where the initial risk investment is nowhere near the reward that you can get.
high return,
Super high return.
low risk.
That's the games you want to play.
Okay.
Armika, Dash and Press, is a game that I would gamble. I would bet on that. Let me tell you something. This is a move that if she has one EX meter stocked, no matter where you are in the screen, no matter if you've opened up the doors to the kitchen in downtown China or the bank vault in New York, she's going to whip you. She's going to put you in the corner, and then it's time to guess.
Wait. So you're saying? Because to me, I see Armika. She has such a hard time even getting to the point where she can use it. It sounds like something that's not that good of a move. And I don't know. I'm not yet convinced that you would use a move. 6 frames. It's slower than the moves we discussed before. Why is this number 1? It's slower.
Well, we're talking about a move that
Can't even get to you.
she can't even get to you, right? But there's a fantastic thing in this game where if you perfectly frame perfect the move, you'll get clap on whiff.
Mm-hmm.
On block, you'll get clap to nothing. And then if it hit them, if you're whiff punishing them, you'll get a clap and you'll send them flying.
Oh, so it's almost as if Armika is explaining something.
Yes.
It's like she's saying, you will go to the corner,
yes,
and I will make you guess.
Forever until the round is over.
But I don't know, man. It's -2 on block, and it doesn't have much range. I mean, I understand, like, if it does hit, you're golden, but I don't see it. Why would it ever hit?
Well,
Options like fair, but why would it actually hit you?
It would hit because in this game, there's a lot of what do we call the word? Anticipation.
Oh.
So people may look at Mika's and say that was a random clap.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't reacting to anything.
Lucky.
But no, in this game, it pays to anticipate. So if Mika's been standing in her neutral state, kind of using her microphone, popping off, the opponent's going to get a little PO. They're going to come forward, and you're like, hey, he might hit a button now. He might not.
It's inevitable. You have to go close to her at some point.
Yes.
You got to win.
You have to win. And then when you do,
going for a ride.
Go for a ride. I'm going to take you for a ride down to Pound Town. Mika, Irish Whip. What a move. Then you get to the next level. After the 4 medium punch, you can put them in the corner, or you can go for the crouch. Fierce.
Oh.
After the whip, call your good friend, Nadeshko.
Oh.
Like if it was me, I would just say,
Tag
DP!
team?
DP! And then he would jump off the top rope with the kicks. And I jump over their head, and then it's like you're playing the game that allows you to feel good about yourself.
Yes.
When it's all said and done.
I totally agree. And upon hindsight, that's a very good move, and I think it has value to the game. You should give it a fair shot. I think you'll find a lot of success. Just try it. Even in moments that you don't think it's gonna work, if you get it, it's such in your favor that you feel good too. You feel good. You feel like you earned it. You deserved it.
And you did. You're a winner. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed our top 5 reasons why Street Fighter V is a great game that you should take a look at. And really, if I could take a more personal moment between, speaking on behalf of me and DP here, we don't want any of these things to change. We really hope that Capcom can see the value that these moves and sets bring to future fans and longtime players of the franchise, and continue to allow them to have the dominance and the surprise factor that they've given us all year. And just kidding, actually. We had
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This satire video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Just we're not trying to purposely, go too ham on the game, but we understand the game we're playing.
Yeah, we're crazy about it. We've been like going everywhere playing. Like, yeah, even like the things that are difficult to deal with, we still try to find our solutions and not be too like complain too much about it. And,
yeah,
but it's funny.
And we like to have fun with it.
You know, it is one thing to like have something that's very like antagonistic. Like when say Chun-Li was performing as dominantly as everybody perceives he should be.
Yeah.
And somebody beat, like, say MOV is doing well. Say nobody could beat MOV. If somebody beat MOV, it would be like, wow, that player really thread the needle. He beat MOV with Chun-Li. So
Yeah.
I mean, there is a lot of value in having things that aren't balanced. Like, you know, there's games like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. They were clearly unbalanced, but they were amazing games to play.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not necessarily that these things subtract from the game, but it allows people to be more creative in how they approach those matchups, how they approach those characters, and overall, I think, you know, as the game progresses, it's only year one. You know, I think just now people are really getting into figuring out, okay, this is a better way to go with these things.
Yeah, it's difficult to gauge too, because some things you feel are just completely unintentionally overpowered. But some things I felt like they just haven't figured, like we haven't just figured it out yet. But having said that, as I try not to complain about most things that seem a little bit unfair, I wouldn't complain if they changed them either. Please. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Wave eSports for helping us film this, and y'all have a good day. Appreciate it.
Peace.
With the back straw.
That allows Ken to be such a crafty
air from Momochi's jump.
Okay, so one of the first dive picks, but look, Momochi has not been afraid to do exactly that.
dynamic
And Cammy is not a character with a lot of health in the first
character that you're going to see